kidnapped.
The Hugo Fassbender? Doomsday Machine Fassbender.
That's right.
Brilliant.
Two masked men snatched him last night. The butler tried to intervene, but was knocked out. It seems Paris is the theory. Assigned a top man to investigate, Chief Inspector Clouseau.
When is he scheduled to arrive?
2 hours ago.
Know anything about him?
All I know is rumors. I've heard that Jack's incredibly stupid, but somehow solved every case.
If he's headed for Sauté, he must be top notch.
Any man who could fill Dreyfus's shoes has to be good.
Pity about poor Dreyfus. What could have sent him off the edge like that?
Dreyfus is tough. You can bet that it took something awesome to drive him to lunacy. Yes, awesome.
You never know.
You should do something about your poodles.
I beg your pardon?
Poodles, you have poodles outside. I have stepped in a poodle and now my foot is wet. It is hard to concentrate on the crime when one has a wet foot.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chief Inspector Jacques Clouseau de la Sûreté.
Yes, we've been expecting. This is a McLaren of, and, I'm Drummond, Scotland Yard. Oh, you, okay, sir, do you need a check?
No, that will not be necessary, Mr. Yard.
No, I'm Drummond.
Oh, by the way, my mother's father, on my mother's side, was from Scotland. Hootman, it is a problem, mom nicht betet.
Right. Well, we were, I suppose you've been informed about the Fassbender kidnapping?
Oh yes, most disturbing. Who would do such a thing?
That's what we hope to find out.
I suggest we go to the scene of the crime. The Fassbender
Fassbender farm?
Exactly. I also suggest that you call the staff ahead of time to make sure they are ready for interrogation. I need not remind you that time is of the essence. Every moment we waste puts Dr. Fassbender and his daughter in greater danger.
May I take your hat and coat, sir?
Just a moment, who are you?
Jarvis, sir.
And what is it you do, Jarvis?
I'm the butler.
Ah, it's a butler. It's a butler. And where were you during the kidnap?
I was not unconscious.
Can you prove it?
No, I'm afraid you'll just have to take my word for it.
Oh, how convenient. I am Chief Inspector Jacques Clouseau de la Sûreté. And I... As I was saying...
You were saying...
I know what I was saying. As I was saying, you are probably wondering why I asked you here. Do not speak unless I ask you a question. What is your name?
I'm Short, the gardener.
And what is it you do?
I'm the gardener.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
I did.
Don't be fooled with me, monsieur. This is a very serious case, and everyone in this ram is under suspicion for the murder.
Ram?
What?
You said Ram.
Yes, and I believe that somebody in this ram knows more about the murder than he or she is willing to tell.
Murder?
What? What did you say?
I said murder.
You said murder?
Yes, because you said murder.
I said murder, you said murder.
Yes, I said murder because you said murder.
I said murder.
You said someone in this room knows more about the murder than he or she's telling.
Yo. What is your name again?
Short.
The cook.
Gardener.
Ah, now we are getting somewhere. Yo.
Are you alright, Mrs. Sutterstuff?
Who is this woman?
Why, she's Mrs. Sutterstuff.
And what is it you do, Mrs. Stuckerstuff?
She's the beekeeper.
Excuse me, I was asking Mrs. Stucker. Hey, what is this? What is she doing?
She says she's got a cold and has lost her voice.
Oh. What is that? What did she say, Mrs. Stucker?
She says if you want to, will.
I suggest you let me worry about that. lost her voice, a cook who says he's a gardener, and a witness to a murder. There is more to this case than meets the eye.
You've traced it on my dress!
Do not be afraid.
You wouldn't dare!
Do not be afraid. I have caught the swine bees.
You had no right to carry on like that, Inspector.
Oh, there is no need to thank me. Any dedicated public servant would have done the same. What is that? What did she say?
She says you're nothing more than a common killer.
Why?
Because that was a prized Apis maltheria, a prized colonial Hymenoptera.
Not anymore. Now it's just a smudge on the floor.
I suppose we'd be breaking out the rubber hoses next.
You? What is your name?
Mrs. Neverlily.
The housekeeper, I presume?
Yes. I've been with the Fassbender family for over 30 years. I might add that never once in those 30 years did an act of violence ever take place in this house. And now, this.
What has happened to the floor can be easily repaired. But oh, the magnitude of the kidnap of Dr. Fassbender. Your exaggerated hysteria is very suspicious. And it is my job to apprehend the guilty party, or parties, and take them to justice.
Have you any more questions for me, Inspector?
Why? Do you have something to fear?
No, I'm late. I have a previous engagement.
And what is this previous engagement?
The Mirage Club. It's in town.
And what is it you do with this Mirage Club?
Barbara Streisand, Beverly Sills, and Dolly Parton on Saturdays.
Pardon me, monsieur.
I'm a female impersonator.
That, monsieur, is your problem.
Exactly. May I go now?
Very well. I will keep in touch with you.
Maybe you can get my hat.
Please, all of you stay in this van. Do not leave. I have a feeling that something is about to crack wide open.
I get the same feeling. Jack, may I call you Jack?
No.
Inspector then. We were told that you had a theory.
And who told you this?
Your superiors.
In which case I do have a theory.
Please tell.
First, we know the what. The what is 1, Dr. Fassbender and his daughter were kidnapped. 2, somebody kidnaps them. 3, whoever kidnaps them is a criminal.
Do tell. Amazing deduction.
Yes, so now we know the what. The what is there was a kidnap. So now we must find out the why. And that should lead us to the who.
Could you be a little more specific, Inspector?
The butler did it.